Yo, yo, yo. You know what time it is, man. We back in the building, dog. The Live is Cloud radio show on the planet, man. Straight from the E Block, live on your dial every Monday, 7-ish until 8 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Got my man 2G's in the building. What up, dude? You know what I'm saying? Got my man Real Monk Money in the building.
I'm that guy.
That guy. You know what I'm saying? You got me, Hood Howard Stern, holding it down, man, in a place to be. Or as my girl Coco, my lady Coco always says, in the house.
In the house?
Right. Do people still say in the house?
No.
Yeah, I know. That's what I told her. Cause we be doing our show. She's like, got the Hood Howard Stern in the house. I'm like, man, you from the 80s? In the building. Right. You know what I'm saying? You got to say in the building. Yeah. But look, dog, real quick before we jump off anything, though, speaking of terms from the 80s, though, dog, so my sister this weekend said rolling. When the last time you heard somebody say that?
Rolling.
Like selling dope? So my man went to jail for rolling? I'm like, rolling?
I thought you were about pills or something.
no, not rolling off some pills, but rolling. When the last time you heard that, bro?
Yeah, arrested for rolling.
Yo, that was crazy. He was like, he got sent to the pen for rolling.
That's 80s, 90s for
TV. No, that ain't 90s for real, now. They ain't even playing. Shout out to Yogi Lee, though, man. You know what I'm saying? But anyway,
right. I know she was dead serious though.
She was dead serious.
She was dead serious.
Right. She was dead serious. But anyway, man, we back in the building, man. It's been a long week since last week. I got a lot of stuff to talk about that went down this weekend, of course. But 2G's, man, what's been popping with you, bro?
Man, pretty square weekend, man. I did the at home thing because it's cold.
Right. I ain't mad at you.
So pretty square, man. Of course, I did my Netflix scene.
Yeah. What you up on now? Same thing.
I'm trying to catch up on my sons, man, so I can jump right into season 7, so I can catch up with the new episodes being showed now.
Okay.
So that's what I'm still on now, my sons. And man, the funniest thing ever, dog. Like, I turned my Netflix on.
Okay.
And this is an insider, so popped up, baby boy.
All right. He sent me the text message talking about who the fuck watches Baby Boy on Netflix. Man, so what? Hey, I ain't watched it yet on Netflix, but I was excited when I found out I was on there. I don't care. I've seen it 1,000 times. So what? and I'm gonna watch it again. Matter of fact, tonight, man, after the show, I'm watching Baby Boy.
Wow.
Now what?
Hey, man, we ain't like gonna be a good NFL Monday Night Football game.
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. So
yeah. So I'm not tonight, but tomorrow night. Right, tomorrow night, Baby Boy is going down. Already got 2 strikes.
What a fuck with a nigga.
Right. Anyway, man, what else is going on, dog?
That's pretty much it, man. I'm more interested to hear about things. Saying your way, brother.
So, we're gonna talk about that.
Keep my short and simple, man.
We're gonna talk about that. No, but he really tying knots in that Twitter.
Now he said it.
Now he said he's really tying knots. Anyway, so you're not in the studio. You don't know what we're talking about. So we're gonna leave that alone. All right. Anyway, Money, what's popping, bro?
I'm gonna keep mine short and sweet because I'm more interested on your weekend. But this weekend, I ain't doing too much. Nothing, man. Work hard, man. Anybody know any good jobs hired?
I hate this dude always trying to leave the job.
I need some money, man. I'm changing my career.
Got show Polo Horse Show. I want to show me.
Okay.
Anyway, anything else been going on? No movies for you? No Netflix sin?
I mean, I'll stay on the Netflix.
Right.
I shouldn't even have to keep mentioning.
But y'all still on the same. Everybody's still the same.
I'm on the last one. I got the last episode.
Oh, all right.
So after I watch that, I'm gonna start going to the on-demand view.
Now, dig this though. I heard. I don't know how true this is, but I heard that HBO coming out with their own hookup. So similar to Netflix. That's gonna be cool though because all the HBO shit don't come on Netflix anyway.
Right.
So that's gonna be gangster. Because that means I should be able to grab that Wire, Sopranos, all that shit.
I think about
hopefully
it'll come fast.
$30 though. Right. Yeah. Ain't no telling how much it's gonna cost for sure. But yeah, that's gonna give you a little extra shit. All that stuff that you're missing that's on HBO that don't make it to there. Like even for instance, even Martin, dog. You know that HBO is the film production company behind Martin. So that's why that ain't on Netflix. Yeah. See, and I got to watch Martin. Right, I like to throw people out. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Murphy. Anyway,
Domer Simpson.
Right, Domer Simpson. Hey, so anyway, man, my fault. Go ahead. I just thought about HBO. That was it. Everybody want to jump to me. All right. So of course, I had a very exciting weekend. You know what I'm saying? First of all, shout out to DC, man. DC is a lovely place. Look, DC, well, the DC downtown area, and then Virginia is nice. Wow. DC around the corner though is the hood. It's at the crib. It's hood over there by Howard University. Yeah, that's 6 Mile and Hoover. Okay. So anyway, I mean, it really is. I can't lie.
I know we strolled through that joint.
Yeah, we strolled through there. And it was the block. But yeah. So anyway, I want to give a shout out first off to Michelle Alford, the producer, founder, all that stuff for the Spoken Word Billboard Awards, where I was at this weekend out in DC. You know what I'm saying, doing my hosted thing. So that was cool. 3rd year in a row. So that was kind of gangster. I had some fun with it. This year though, I was able to jump on News Channel 8. You know what I'm saying. So shout out to News Channel 8. In Virginia, that's a service in the DMV. All right, so that's DC, Virginia, and Maryland. To put y'all up on what DMV means, and so it serves that whole area, which is a super small area because it's like as soon as you step outside in Virginia, you in DC, or as soon as you leave DC, you in Maryland. Like it's right there. But anyway, so I was able to jump on the news program, and I was able to read a poem. So I didn't get a chance to really say nothing because I was just reading the poem, but you know, I had my part of my East Side T-shirt on, so everybody on the East Coast know how to part in the East Side. You know what I'm talking about? Now, as soon as I find the footage online, I'm gonna download that, you know, so everybody out here can see it too, because obviously it wasn't national, but it was you know, it's pretty major out there. So I did that. You know, that was the morning before the award show. But all in all, though, the award show, you know, it went good. It started out a little bit at the beginning. We was running a little late. But, you know, that's how all award shows are when you're not like the Oscars or the Academy Awards or something. But everything went good, man. I want to give a shout out to all the nominees, all the winners, man. Like it was a cool thing. Like if you into spoken word or, you know, artistic expression, this was definitely something, you know, something for you to see. I want to also give a shout out to my man Ty Gray L. All right, so this the dude. He's a spokesman for the award show. But he got this, man. He got this poem, right? First of all, this poem got over 12 million YouTube views, though, all right?
Wow.
Yeah. It's called A Black Woman Smile, right? When you hear it, it's like, oh, you probably some old mushy dog. He did this poem like he got a standing ovation, dog. Like it's cold blooded. I wanted to download the audio sample of it, but because of technical difficulties, I was unable to do that today. So we'll play it another time. But definitely well worth the 12 million views. So shout out to my man Ty Gray L. You know what I'm saying, representing the DMV out there. He's from out there. You know what I'm saying? So, dog, classic, though. You know what I'm saying? The theme was royal blue. So, you know, your man's went out there with the royal blue, you know, bow tie on, the royal blue Detroit hat, and, of course, the blue chucks.
Okay.
Man, I broke the blue chucks. So, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Me and my lady was kind of matching. You know, we did our Cedar Point thing. She had on the royal blue, too. We was looking good. You can check out our pictures on Instagram, Hood Howard Stern. Or at Coco Flow Zumba, all right? You know what I'm saying? Check her out. So we on there together. All right, but yeah, that's what's up, man. Spent time with, you know, 3 of my favorite ladies, of course. My lady Nicole, my mom's, my OG, and of course Yogi Lee was in the building. And she, I got her part of my East Side T-shirt too. She didn't wear it to, you know, she didn't wear it to the thing, but we got pictures of her too. So don't forget to check out part of my East Side if you got Instagram, so you can see which one you want. $20 for the homies. 15 for the fellas.
Get one.
You know what I'm saying? Get one. But look, we stayed at this place called Falls Church, Virginia. Now this is kind of like a little, you know, a little suburb. But it was cool though. You know, it reminded me of Royal Oak. Real clean, big, huge houses, man. For a minute, I really thought about, you know what I'm saying? I really thought about going there. So when we got back to the crib, I was telling Coco, I'm like, you know, check that out. See how the price of living is right there. So when she got back to me, I knew that it's probably a thing way in the future. Because if I understand correctly, it's a little bit, you know, a little expensive for my taste right now. But you know, at some point, it's actually a nice place. I seen a little pocket of black people, so it's somewhere you can go get, you know, go get shaved and get a haircut, a little barber shop in there. Like some black people off in the corner. You know what I'm saying? And it looked like it might be a decent enough school system where, you know, you ain't got to worry about your kids being illiterate enough. Right. But which is go actually segue into what we're talking about today anyway. You know what I'm saying? Talking about escaping the inner city. But before we do that, I think we was going to, we can play some commercials before we jump off into that. But all in all, man, had an excellent weekend, man. Shout out to everybody that came out, everybody that seen us, supported, everybody who wants to be a part of the Spoken Word Billboard Awards next year, man, make sure that you check out the website, the Facebook page, whether it's the Spoken Word Billboard Awards has their own, their own Facebook page. Go on there, check it out. Get in contact with the founder, Miss Michelle Alford. See how you can get down next year. Hopefully, I'll be invited back again to host. Everybody said I did a good job. I don't know. I had a few shots of bourbon before I got there. Not sure if I did a great job or not. But shout out to everybody who thought I did well.
You're on your best when you drink.
I know that's how I felt. But dude, the blue chucks though, I was killing them, son. I was killing them, son.
You was geared.
I was geared.
You was geared.
I was geared like I was rolling. I was geared like I was rolling. Right, like I was rolling. But on that note, man, we're gonna jump up out of here and do some do some commercials right quick. But don't forget, man, if you've been following us on Facebook, on Twitter, on everything else, then you gotta know what we're talking about today, man. We're talking about that city of dreams, all right? Well, we're talking about what's the pros and the cons of staying in the inner city, especially a city like Detroit. I know right now it's kind of on the incline, but it's a lot of people still hustling, bustling to get up out of here. And I think what's gonna happen is when you get up out of here, things gonna turn around and then they gonna price you out and you ain't gonna be able to get back in. So we go talk about all that. So not just Detroit, but any inner city. Of course, we go focus on Detroit because that's where we're from. You know what I'm saying? So don't forget, man, if you're on YouTube right now, eblockradio.com, you gotta hit us up 760-283-4647. Hit that number one key, man. We want to hear from you. What are the pros and cons of staying inside the inner city, man? I want to hear from y'all. We'll be back in like I don't know, about 2 minutes, man. We gotta pay these bills. Got my man 2G's in the building. You know what I'm saying? Real money in your boyhood. Howard Stern holding it down. We be back. I'll let him. I think. There we go. Keep it on back. So
at work, we just do it. He said they trying to demolish the city. Trying to rebuild. You crazy?
all I know.
We were like, hey, what's up?
With Thai experience, Black photography, sir, all of True Atlanta 3. Your website at www.blackthighpictures.com or my Facebook page, Facebook.com/Black Tie Pictures. Let me teach journalism class, and you have the ultimate Black Tie experience.
Are you looking at a career? A choice career setup. Take your next administration courses that can be completed for weekly. For $185, we'll get fundamentals of dental administration, resident skills, and assist with job assignments. Give us today. 506-222-5457.
So this boy, Howard Stern, the host of the Lock Cloud Radio Show. We lock every region, 60,000 listeners. So what that means, we got a small business or you promote to the perfect venue for you. You learn more about it. You can on our platform. Go to the website www.eblockradio.com. See what works for you. Back to the 25 a month. What's that at? We're reaching over 60,000 listeners. Hey, for more information, again, go to the website www.eblockradio.com with the RDL plan. You heard it. It's your boy. The Hood Howard Stern. Yo, it's the deal. Back on the E5 the planet. It's your boy. Stern. Get to it.
Yo, man, you know what it is, dog. We back in the building. You know what I'm saying? The dynamic duo plus one. Got my man 2G's in the building. You know what I'm saying? Real money holding it down.
Yes, I is.
I'm saying your boy Hood Howard Stern, fresh off the jet lag, coming from DC.
Woo,
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to DMV. You know what I'm saying? We did our thing out there.
Boy, jet lag. Boy, jet
You know what I'm
lag.
saying? Your boy jet lag, man. Don't forget to check, man. It's Social Media Monday. If you got IG, you gotta holler at your man's Hood Howard Stern. We got pictures from DC. You know what I'm saying? I got some classic pictures. You know what I'm saying? That I took myself. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Classic pictures with the, you know, part of my east side, just running all through DC. You feel me? We out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight from the E Block, man. Live on your dial.
Sir,
All right, so look. Right, come get you some. You feel me? Hey, but look, so if you just now joining in, if you just now checking us out on YouTube, just hitting us up on E Block Radio. If you just now calling in and you listening on your cell phone at the job, you gotta know what we're talking about, man. We're talking about, you know what I'm saying? We're talking about them bright city lights. We want to know what's the pros and the cons of staying inside the inner city as opposed to, you know, fleeing to the suburbs. So if you don't forget, if you're on YouTube or if you're on eblockradio.com, you gotta hit us up 760-283-4647 and hit that number 1 key. We want to hear from you.
Sure.
So 2 G's, man, how you feel, dog? Inner city, you know what I'm talking about? You from the city of Detroit. What's the pros or cons of staying inside rather than, you know, busting up, dipping out for the subs?
Safety reasons.
Right, now that's the first thing we say. I mean,
services.
right, okay.
Insurance.
Oh yeah, insurance. Like
Yeah.
insurance, yeah.
Right.
Damn, schools.
Yeah.
Damn, man, we be all day going on the
Over the bad things.
right. Roads. Grocery stores. Damn.
Well, that isn't a good idea to stay.
Shit, 94 on that strip with no damn lights.
No, still don't have no lights, dog.
Shit.
I thought they had got that together, low key, but they didn't.
Man, I locked my doors on the freeway.
They stupid.
That's how dark it was, bro. But yeah, man, it's not a lot of pros, man. But at the moment, it's not a lot of pros. But in the near future, I can't say near future, man. I would say about a good 5 years, man. We might see actual change.
5 years?
Good 5 years, we might see actual change in the city, man.
I don't know. So you don't really have you ain't have no pros there. Ain't no reason to stay.
Ain't no pros, man. I got a new goal, new focus, man. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely raise my kids in the city. I want to invest in the city. I would plan on buying property and investing in the city. But as far as living,
So you said you want to spend your money and get some of the profits off the city, but you don't want to live in it.
Okay,
Oh, bro.
you can say that.
Yeah, you sound like you got a pigment of the other color or
Man,
non-color.
man, it's kids, man. I don't want to raise my kids in the city, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even if I raise my kids how they're supposed to, I still got to deal with the threat of sending my kids off. They getting gang jumped, or you know what I'm saying? Also, you know what I'm saying?
You grew up in that same environment, right?
True, I did, but it's way different than how we grew up, man.
All right.
You know,
so because it's different, you run from that.
It's not okay. If you want to say running, I say give my kids a better opportunity of being successful.
Okay, I feel you on that. I'm gonna come back to that though, because you felt like you had made a statement right there.
Yeah,
So you got all quiet, your eyes got big. You know what I'm saying? Your eyes got big. You thought you had really made a statement. So I'm gonna let you mellow. I'm gonna let you mellow with that right now. And I'm gonna get back to you on that.
That's cool,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Because you thought you had to go off the hook with that shit.
Ain't much gonna change, bro.
He gonna say it all proud, like if you want to call it that.
Right. That's what it is.
Right.
Follow that, man.
All right.
Sacrifice, brother.
We gonna get back to you 2 G's.
That's cool.
So
man.
More money. What'd you say, man?
Dog, I really don't know right now any pros. I know a lot of cons, you know what I mean? But I feel, my man, at a certain point, but I want to be able to come to a point where I can move back to, I want to come back to the city.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it's going to cost me a whole lot of money coming back to the city, you know what I'm saying? Like insurance-wise, going to the grocery store, gas, got to go all the way over here to go there, you know what I'm saying? You want some good meat, quality meat, you know what I mean? But I would love to invest in like Eastern Market and, you know, bringing the city back up. You know, I love the Eastern Market.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a shopper. I love food.
Yeah.
Right. You're a foodie. Right.
I'm a foodie, so I love food. So, you know, Eastern Market is my joint, you know what I mean?
Right.
I would love to live closer to that place, you know what I mean? So I can get Need a whole lot of snacks. You know what I'm talking about? Whole lot of snacks. You know what I'm talking about? But, I mean, the city right now is really tough, man. I mean, these kids, we done made #1, and then again murder capital and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, we was down for a while. We like #5. You know what I'm saying? We hit #6, I think.
Right. Yeah, we had Flint in front of us.
Yeah, we had Flint in front of us, but now Flint behind us, and we back to #1. You know what I mean? And it's because it's the city, bro. Like it's nothing around, all like it's so different from where we grew up, bro. It's so much different from where we grew up. You know what I mean? We grew up around. I mean, it was some violence. Don't get it twisted. It was some violence, but it wasn't going to the point to violence when they just walk up and shoot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now they just walk up and shoot. If they want your car, your sneakers, anything.
Right.
You know what I mean? Glasses, anything. You know, they taking dudes' lives for cardies. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right, still.
Still,
I didn't think that was popular still.
right, but they still doing it. You know what I mean? But me personally, bro, I love my city. I love the D. You know what I mean? I've been raised here all my life. It took me 22 years to get up out there. You know what I'm saying? All my life, and I would love to come back, man. But like change is coming, and I see it coming. I see it progressing. You know what I mean? Hopefully, progress in 5 years, like my man said. I mean, I really don't see it in 5 years. You know what I mean? Blocks and blocks and blocks and blocks and blocks with no houses on them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, that right there, I figure it's going to take a few minutes, you know what I mean? But I know it's coming back, and I want to come back, man. Yeah. I want to come back, I mean, I want to move in the Edison district.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking about that, you know what I mean?
And I mean, that's still a decent area right now.
They got primary, good areas.
Prime real estate.
Yeah, in certain areas, man. But when you step out,
it's like we
nice house.
All
right.
When you step out your big old nice house, man, you got the surrounding area.
Yeah.
It's not looking too good.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. So I mean, I kind of agree with my guy, but then again, I don't, because I would love to stay back in here. I would love to see the school system do better. Mm-hmm. I would love to see all that get better. But until then, I'm gonna give my dog the best opportunity he can. So if at one point in his life he want to come back to the city, like open up some stuff in the city, do stuff in the city. You know what I mean? I mean, I want to do that.
Right.
But I mean, if there's no change, I mean, it's hard out here.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard out here. You know what I'm saying? And I agree. I agree with both of y'all. but I guess it's on me now. All right, don't forget, man, if you on E-Block Radio or if you're on YouTube Live, because we on YouTube Live right now, you got to hit us up 760-283-4647 and hit that #1 key. All right, so first of all, I guess the first thing I want to do, because I know she's listening, give a shout out to Coco because she's on the phone right now. She hasn't pushed the #1 key, but this was her topic.
Shameless plug.
Right, this was her topic. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to catch Miss Coco J every Sunday with myself, Hood Howard Stern, doing our relationship show. You know what I'm saying? He say, she say every Sunday at 4 p.m. Shameless plug. But so you know what I'm saying? This was her idea, but then I kind of ran with it. I was asking her for some ideas, and she came up with this one. I thought it was a good one. And just to jump back on, y'all, I definitely agree. I understand. It's definitely some cons because the crime rate is high. The police, the police presence is bad. And the area where the police are, where the police are present, for law-abiding citizens, it feels like they're not really doing their job. Now, I can't say that they're not. It's just that there's a lot going on. And then, they can't cover everything. And the main thing you mentioned, too, the education system. I mean, the DPS, DPS is a step behind. I understand that. I know people leave the city to get employment because ain't no employment here, and then people leave the city for education. But my thing is, just like we mentioned a couple of weeks ago when we was talking about voting, people leaving the city and going these other places, but all you're doing is turning that demographic into the same shit. Mm-hmm. So you're going, let's say you're going to Southfield, let's say you're going to Warren, let's say you're going to, East Point or whatever. You taking that same mentality out there, so the school system's good now, but when everybody migrates to that area and then people stop voting and people stop participating in schools, it ain't gonna do shit but be the same thing that it is here. Mm-hmm. So I think with that, if you change that whole mentality, I know it's rough. I know your kid might get jumped into a gang in your neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not even funny. But I know that that's true, and I know that the education may seem, subpar. But at the same time, this is what we've been preached to our whole lives. It's always gonna be harder for us. So that just means that you can't just send your kid to school. You got to go to school with their ass. Like all that extra stuff, all that stuff that I don't want to make it a racial thing, but all the stuff you see white people do in their communities. Shit, we need to start doing it instead of trying to dip out and go somewhere else. We need to do that same thing. So parent-teacher conference. I know mama worked 3 jobs and she's a single mama or whatever, and she can't do it. Somebody else got to step in. I had this conversation all the time because I always talk about my sister. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Rest her soul. But I always talk about her because she was in that predicament. She was a single mom, working all these jobs, don't have time to do this, time to do that. So, we would step in. I would step in. Like, you got a parent-teacher conference, I'm there. Matter of fact, you don't have a parent-teacher conference, I'm there anyway. I'm trying to see what's going on because I know when you come to the crib, you're not going to really tell me. Because I've been there.
Yeah,
I've been there. You know what I'm saying?
I told plenty of my grades are good.
Exactly. And you, no, for real, you barely pass it. Like, they telling you in school, like, you might as well keep it up.
Different toilet paper, dog.
No, for real. Seriously. So, I think, for me, I say that, what? I know what you're saying. Yeah, I know what you're saying. But I say that the pros of it is, for me, I guess, I don't know. I don't want to take this into some old black power stuff, but I think the pro for me is the fact that it is changing and it is improving. And if I can stick around and stick it out and help that change, then I'll feel some kind of accomplishment by being here when it does change. Like, instead of just leaving and then letting somebody else fix it and then come back. Like, you know what? Oh, they got it together. Oh, we back now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel it. But me personally, I want to do that too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, though, you know what I'm saying? My family,
some situations don't allow it.
Yeah. My family won't allow it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Basically, because the lady like
no, it's not happening, right?
Oh, I'm gonna go shop at. No, like that's the first thing come out of her mouth. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, she has a point. You know what I mean?
I mean, she does have a point. I mean, this got to be the only metropolis that I know of where you don't have significant shopping downtown. Like, where is it that what city do you go downtown and ain't no shopping?
Right.
Like, I mean, we do have our boutiques and small things like that, but no major department stores. It's like you go to other places, it's always a Macy's downtown or something, even a mall.
Right.
There are no malls inside the city of Detroit.
No.
Is that retarded or what? There are no malls inside the city. Like Eastland and Northland, you can't count those because they basically in another Harbor Woods. That's Southfield. No, there are no malls inside the city. Ain't that ridiculous? What other city you go to on earth where you can't go to the mall in the city?
And we just started getting strip malls popping up everywhere.
Right. And strip malls
and I'm so shocked that they got the Myers and everything right there on 8 Mile.
Yeah.
I'm shocked. And it's over there running well. No,
it's running well. Well, you know why? Because they got 24 hours and they close early.
Well, Myers
the police station around
there. Not that one.
No, you're right.
That Myers closed at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Like, you niggers are getting out of here.
Right. But
no shot.
But I'm still shocked over there. There's no problems. It's heavy police every time I walk over there. You know what I'm saying? So that right there, man, I can see it coming back. Slowly but surely. But it's gonna come back, man. I want to be a part of the comeback.
Yeah.
I honestly do. I mean, right now, I'm paying motherfucking Hazel Park.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Hazel Tucky ain't no different.
Hazel Tucky.
Hazel Tucky ain't no different. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I want to uplift Detroit, but I also have to uplift my family and myself too.
Right.
So.
It's gonna take a lot more than a certain individual, a handful of people. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take the whole city itself. You know what I'm saying?
Not two G's. I got to take you back, bro.
What up?
Because what you're saying right now is kind of equivalent to what you were saying about people not voting. Because you said, it's one person say they ain't, they got that mentality, but then all the people start. So if you had that same mentality in reverse, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? No, I'm gonna stay. No, we're gonna improve our community. Then that should get the same, the same effect, right?
Yeah, but sometimes, man, certain situations are about the what ifs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what if the city don't, in 5 years, my kid, you know what I'm saying?
Then you just hear the parents out stuck.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
And see, I think that's the mentality that we got to change and not feel like you're stuck here.
Yeah.
Like, when you say stuck, that make it seem like, oh, hell no, I want to be here. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's basically what it is.
Yeah.
That's what you said.
Exactly what it
That's
is.
exactly what it is.
Exactly what it is. When you think about it, man, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like the E Block. E Block still holding up. You know what I'm saying? Because the people that's on it.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know, they stick together. You know what I'm saying? You know, they're very family orientated. You know what I mean? But you go 2 blocks over.
What is it?
It's like Lil Haiti over there, boy. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you can do all you can right here in your area, surrounding area, but you got to blossom out. We got to blossom out somehow. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's kind of hard with all these knuckleheads. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's when these daggone parents need to step
I
up.
knew he was coming to that.
Yeah.
You coming to the parents.
Yes,
Oh, you gonna get the parents.
Parents need to step up. You know what I'm saying? Be your kids' life, man. You just can't be a single mama working out here, blah, blah, blah. You still have a responsibility at the crib.
Right.
I understand you got to work and make something happen, but still, you have this child. You work midnight. He out all times in the night doing whatever in the hell, you know what I'm saying?
He part of the problem that you mentioned.
Yeah, he part of the problem. You don't know, he probably almost carjacked his mama and just walked up. Oh, that's my mama.
And didn't know, right?
You know what I'm saying? No. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, I mean, that right there, in general, bro, I mean, come on, man. We got to have some kind of shine, bro. And I'm willing to help out and do whatever I can and bring my city back. I love the D, bro. I don't just rock these hats for nothing.
I love the city too, man. I love the city too.
Rock these hats.
He said from afar.
I love the city too, man. But you know, like what is, man? So you know, put our kids in the best positions.
I understand.
I dig that.
So they can make power moves, you know.
Trust me.
All right, so we gonna shoot to the phone lines real quick though. Don't forget, if you're on YouTube live or if you're on eblockradio.com, you gotta hit us up 760-283-4647. Hit that #1 key, man. And holler at your boy. You know what I'm saying? #1. We gotta shoot to the phone lines though. I got Miss Coco J on the line, man. What up, though? 313-459. You on live?
Hello.
Straight from the E Block.
Hello.
What up, though?
Hello.
Same old.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just caught in time for a minute on the topic. You know, I currently don't live in Detroit. I mean, I try, you know, making changes slowly but for sure, and I keep doing the process. But first of all, they need to start with eating strategic foods. And when I say with eating, get the people quicker. First off, make the for the citizen. Second, education for the kids. They steady making changes. With the thing.
Right, I feel you.
For your kids as well. And what you said, you concerned with parents, that is pulled through, which needs to be more involved in kids' school.
For sure.
But what about the people that, you know, that is given the curriculum hand by sending their kids, you know, to the school and involve involved in the school parents or whatever, all that kind of stuff, right here in school. So that's the reason they do it, because they want to change what the people as well as the leaders that's trying to lead, you know,
I agree.
Detroit in a better direction. So,
Exactly.
I mean, that's good.
But the reality of it is, though, is that it's something that we really have to focus on, because you're talking about inside the city. You have schools that have less than 30% of parental involvement. Yo, that's just not gonna ever get. That's not gonna ever do the job.
That's low. That's low as hell.
That's below
And then if you got less than 30% participating, this, you know, I keep equating this to the voting thing. If you got less than 30% of people participating, how can you complain about the education system? Right. It's just like if you didn't go out to vote, how can you complain about who got voted in? Right. Same thing. So I think that whole mentality we got to change.
That is absolutely true. But as far as moving from the city to Michigan out of the Michigan period, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. And we talking love our city, you know, but when it's time to go, it's time to go. And then you have to look at the employment rate, you have to look at the unemployment rate versus Michigan, Detroit, or the state.
Right.
You have to look at the education. I mean, just especially when you have like
Right.
you can look at all of that. And you cannot. Okay, you can't feel like and where you come from because you leave in the time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think that's a luck, and because, like I said, I'm from Detroit. My whole food is from Detroit, and I wish it best of luck. But when it's time to go.
Hey, that's gonna be her saying right now. It's time to go. It's time to go.
It's time to go. I mean, seriously.
No, for real.
Personally, it was, and when you got called, they was trying to get together. And when you know, when I come to the city, I would love to see the city of Detroit and even and all. I want to be there. I can see Detroit bad times. Like I said, I see a thing. I'm going to Detroit seriously. I love the city, but even though I don't fit no more.
Right. That's all good though. No, I definitely feel what you're saying though. And I want to thank you for chiming in. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Southfield.
Right.
Right.
Southfield.
The field.
My nigga always at.
I'm about to be from what?
A Virginia night.
A Virginia night?
Oh.
Oh.
All right. All right. Hey, thanks for your call though, buddy.
All right, appreciate you, Southfield.
Right. Southfield in the building.
You gonna start calling my guy that?
Whatever. Q-field. Really?
Q-field.
Whatever, dog.
Oh, my bad.
Anyway, so yeah, I definitely I feel what she's saying. When it's time to go, it's time to go. I feel that.
And you know, another thing, you know, she had me thinking about was the jobs, man.
Yeah.
It's so hard to get some good work out in this mother, man.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? Like for real, like I just hear stuff like people in Texas, they getting jobs with just out there drilling for oil, you know, doing that, and they always hiring. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you know how big Texas is?
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that right there, bro, we need better opportunities here, man. You know?
See, the thing here though is that it is actually a lot of opportunity, but because it's not no real industry here no more. Now, see, the auto industry is what carried us originally, but because that's not real prevalent right now, what is prevalent here actually that they say is small businesses, so entrepreneurs. Right, so this is a very good place for creativity and spawning new businesses because it's not no real industry here no more.
Right.
So, but at the same time, you know, they say that small businesses spark the national economy.
Well, and hopefully that is, but right now, none of the big businesses want to come in this motherfucker.
Well, right, yeah, and that's
like,
a problem.
And that's the big problem. You know, like I've heard like plenty of restaurants, you know, because I'm a foodie.
Right.
Plenty of restaurants denied opening this shit up in Michigan.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Yeah, a lot of them. You know what I mean? It's a lot of like stuff that's been popping up all over the place, but you won't catch one in Michigan. You know what I'm saying? Because they just scared the economy. You know, we got the worst taxes. You know, everything. You know what I mean? So they scared to come here, man. And, you know, we need to start doing something and invite them. And that tax thing is ridiculous. Yeah. Because that's why so many movies weren't made in Detroit. Yeah, because that's why RoboCop and you see like, damn, our signs is green over here. Where the fuck is that blue coming from? Canada somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Street side maroon. You know what I mean?
not red, but maroon.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, and that's why there. You know what I mean? Like now it's getting cut back. People, you know, coming back and making a few movies here, a few movies there. But
the tax is crazy.
The tax is crazy. You know what I mean? Right. I mean, but if we, you know, cut down on some of that, a lot of my creativity that we already have will blossom so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's already creativity here, period.
Right.
So once it gets some some structure, like big structure behind it,
Right.
all I can do is blossom and bloom. You know what I mean? You know, and I wish that would happen.
Right.
You know what I mean? But a lot of people turning us down, man,
Yeah.
because you know.
And it's something going on here because it is safe to say, you know, just throughout history, it's always, I don't know, this is kind of strange, I guess, because we from here, but I swear that it always seemed easier to do the same shit you was doing here and go somewhere else and do it, and the shit works fantastic.
Yes.
But you doing it here, and it's like you can't get a dime.
Yes.
But you go somewhere else, and it works fantastic. It's like you the next best thing since sliced cheese.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right. So I feel
I
like
wonder what it is.
I mean, cause like dudes like I know a lot of dudes like me open up their own restaurant.
Right.
But it's so many damn obstacles you gotta go through to get it with the
License.
water, with the damn DTE. You know what I'm saying?
And
So
with them being in so much debt,
Yeah.
they owe your head.
they on
now.
your head now. So,
Like,
you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard for somebody out here just to jump out there and put their dream out there with all they got. Don't know where it's gonna go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of hard for people to put themselves in that predicament. You know
For
what I mean? But what they doing is getting them by. You know
right.
what I mean? Like basically, what I'm doing is just basically getting me
Getting
by.
by. Right.
You know what I mean? For
Right.
real.
But you know, the reality of it is how long you want to do that.
Yeah. How long? You know what I mean?
Because I know we go wrap it up in just a second, but you know, our generation before us, I mean, that's what they did. You know, you in the trenches. You go in, put your boots on, put your head down, and don't look up until it's done.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? But I think opportunities and just a change in culture, you know, kind of make us want to do something else. I don't want to dig for gold my whole life and never look up to see the sun shining. You know what I'm talking about? So that you know, yeah. Anyway, we about to get all that up into another situation there. So we gonna wrap it all up, man. 2G's, what you say, man?
Like I previously stated earlier, this wonderful, magnificent show. My plan is leaving the city, and I plan on investing in the city.
Right. And then come back after this fix.
You know what I'm saying? Anything, come back to be 100.
Right. I
You know
feel
what I'm saying? But yeah, that's my ultimate goal, man. I love the city. I vote. I pay a lot of goddamn mother flipping taxes. But you know what I'm saying? That's the goal, man.
yeah.
City, we got real month gonna take 5 years. Probably
You
more,
hopeful?
give or take a year or two or so, whatever.
Right.
But city be back, man.
I feel you. Mama, what you say, man?
No, I definitely see the upcoming. I definitely see us, shine a little bit. You know what I mean? So definitely telling me it's fine because like 85% of downtown is Caucasian. And, you know what I'm saying? So and they blossom them out from downtown.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I see it coming back. They see it coming back. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I really love to rock with my city. You know what I mean? I would love to put the city on my back.
Thanks.
But it's hard out here for a pimp. You feel me?
Right.
Hard out here for a pimp.
Inner city.
Yeah,
Right.
especially do a little check to check. It's hard out here for
Yeah,
a
it's all right.
pimp.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, man, I'm gonna wrap it up, dog. Definitely some pros and cons to, to stand. It sounds as though the cons outweigh, but I always feel like there are a lot of pros to stand. And with that, it's just kind of what I said before. It's just us changing our mentality on, what's holding us back and what can move us forward. The first thing, though, I mean, I have to say for my Detroiters, man, real Detroiters, is the fact that in order for this city to blossom, some change has to happen. Don't stand in the way of the change. Everything is not somebody taking something from you. We have this whole big ass discussion about the water board and all this shit. Man, we done had control of the water all these years and ain't did the right shit with it. So why not try to get some help?
Why not?
So I know all the people that's been for years, they say, well, you don't want to give up the only thing. We don't own shit anyway.
No.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, somebody else is manipulating everything that happens inside the city. I mean, that's the truth. So don't stand in the way of progress, but at the same time, don't lose yourself in it either. So no, you don't want to lose your whole community because they want to build a strip mall. No, you don't want to do that. But you don't want to stand in front of progress either, though.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So that's all I gotta say about that. I'm sticking around for a little while. Shout out to the D. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but on that note, man, we're going to be up out of here. I want to thank everybody who checked us out on YouTube Live. Everybody checked us out on eblockradio.com. Want to give one last shout out to the DMV, man. Thanks for the love out there in D.C. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Michelle Alford and my man Ty Gray L for putting me on. with the Spoken Word Billboard Awards 2014. Don't forget, if you got Instagram, follow your boy, man, Hood Howard Stern. Check out all my pictures. Talk shit about the whole weekend. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? So I got my man 2 G's in the building.
What up? What up, guys?
Got my man Monk Money holding it down with the square in his mouth.
You might go change, like you might go 2 vehicles.
Right, you know what I'm saying? You about to go to jail for rolling. He definitely going to jail for rolling, man. Hey, you got your boy, man, the Hood Howard Stern holding it down in the house. As my girl Coco would say, man.
In the house.
Yeah, we up out here though, man. As always, man. Fat Boy Fresh. Rest in peace, my nigga Buns. We out, dog. 100.
My God. One up with me.
Oh, shit,
Like that, get booked, get pulled. Ain't no wire. Let's get
On the parade.
boy, TV fat boy, fat boy, with them go crazy, boy. Can you on your main leg? On my spot, she pull on the spot. That boy, King John, fly a didn't some big. Shoot at the bill. These niggas like I'm for hell. No, let them see. No, street. I'm a motherfucking
Excited for fucking nothing.
other fat niggas do it like this. Bad boy, Fred. Bad boy, Fred. Don't be proud of you.